Hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia, and today we're talking about some gift ideas for the book lover in your life. One of the main problems with the holiday season and gift giving for book lovers is that you want to get someone a book, right? But the problem with that is inevitably that they might not read it, they might not like it, they might have already owned it and purchased it. There's a myriad of issues there. And I don't know, but personally, I feel very bad about when I get given a book and I don't end up reading it or I don't end up enjoying it. And I just would like to just like completely cancel that out. I don't want you to have to worry about it. So I have come up with some like book related things that I think any book lover would really enjoy. These are, of course, very like broad strokes, broad categories, and very like impersonal. There are definitely ways that you can personalize them. I think that like gift guides in general are definitely going to be impersonal, but I think the main point of gift giving is that you should be very personal and very like thoughtful with what you're doing. You know, it's the thought that counts is what we all say, so let's go for it. Okay, first up is bookish merch. Now, there are small businesses and Etsy shops all dedicated to this exact topic. I'll throw in some of my favorites, but I love like a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or something like that with like any sort of graphic that is related to someone's favorite book, a book that they really enjoyed. Obviously, a lot of these are going to be from like small businesses. I personally love supporting small businesses in the holidays and wherever I can because I was a small business owner. My shop was unfortunately closed, so I will be using some of my old products as examples, but unfortunately my shop is currently closed. Bookish items, sweatshirts, tote bags, t-shirts, anything like that. If it says bookish, if it says a quote or a design or something like that, I think that can be a really personal thing because they can wear it, you know, and you already know that they like that item, theme, trope, couple, book, author, whatever it is. So you're pretty safe with that one. But always make sure to get the right size. Next up are bookmarks. Every book lover needs bookmarks. I actually hesitate in saying that because a lot of people don't use bookmarks, but I think that they're really fun. They're also a great like inexpensive gift if maybe you're newly in a relationship with a book lover and like you're not sure what you're doing with the gifts. Listen, I know how relationships work. Like you have like a budget, whatever, or like they're a great like addition to if you're getting some of these other things on the list. You could definitely make like a cute little like bookish basket or something. But bookmarks are great. I love bookmarks because again, they have like this personalized kind of element where it could be a quote or a design or like they like squirrels, so it's got some acorns, like whatever it is. And they're like a cute little personalized touch and they can keep the bookmarks with them and pop them in their book. Obviously, if you're getting them a book, you could also put a bookmark inside. Next up are book sleeves. I love book sleeves. I have currently misplaced my one and only book sleeve and I don't know where it is and it's very much stressing me out. But book sleeves are fantastic because like I said, they're another book accessory. You pop your book in there and they keep it nice and safe and warm so that it doesn't get damaged. And I feel like this is like a really great like accessory to add on to a book. Again, you could like, if you were getting a book, which like I'm telling you not to, but if you were getting a book, you could put the book in the book sleeve with a bookmark in the book. So then you got 3 gifts in one if you want to put a card, little gift certificate in it as well. It's a gift and a gift and a gift, you know what I mean? These are great. They come in different sizes. One of my favorite small businesses for these is Happy Go Lovely Sleeves, but of course you can find other designs and companies from Etsy and things like that. I'm not sure if I've seen them like in retail stores, but maybe, but you can like find a cute design that's related to something they enjoy. And then also like the size is really important. So maybe they're more of a like thriller mystery reader. Those tend to be kind of like taller hardback books. So you'll get like a bigger book sleeve, or if they're more of like an indie kind of like romance reader, then you'll get like a smaller size one. Again, this is another like very thoughtful thing. So you're thinking about what will fit inside. You're having the foresight to do that, and it definitely shows that you care. Next is one of my favorite gifts. Actually, next is one of my favorite and like something that I recommend to get like most people, but especially book lovers. There's something about like, I think there's like a coziness about that like book lovers really understand is just like sitting, because it's like a time consuming thing is to sit down with a book. So making your beautiful book atmosphere, your book nook, you gotta have a candle. It's a Bath & Body Works candle. I don't really recommend Bath & Body Works candles, to be honest. I recommend small businesses like novel wicks. You could get a bookish candle. Again, it smells really sooty and gross. You can get one that like smells like something that they really like, or maybe like you hang out with them a lot and it's like a little hint that their room doesn't really smell that nice. It's a smell that reminds you of them, like something like that. Smell is like the most closely related sense to memory. So if you're giving them a smell, it definitely invokes a memory or creates new memories, and that's really important. So also if they're reading a book and they smell this candle that you got them, then they'll think of you. Smart, right? Okay. Yeah. And yeah, so I recommend like going to Etsy. If they're not a candle person, wax melts. Those are my faves. Fire is scary. And then also like mugs. I think mugs are a classic. You could get a Christmas mug. You could get a mom mug. I don't know what they say. You get like #1 boss. I I don't know. But yeah, like a little candle, a little mug moment. You could pop some hot chocolate in there. You could pop a little like coffee grounds. I don't know if they're like a coffee person. I feel like some tea, maybe coffee, tea, candle. That creates the perfect vibe, you know, like for your next reading session, for your next reading sprint, cute little tag. There you go. The next idea on my list is a reading light. There are so many different types of reading lights for your nocturnal night owl readers. I'm not one of them. This is one that I got that I'm sure is very like dinky and small, but it has a perfect little spot for a battery and is very powerful actually. But there are some really cool ones that I've seen, again, pop up images and links. But this one just like clips right onto your book. But this one, like, again, it's like very cute and small, so cheaper side, or if we're doing like a multiple gift kind of situation, it's another great little addition, especially if you know that this is a person that tends to stay up at night to read. Like I said, not me, but it's definitely like perfect to know that you're like, oh, I remember that you stayed up to finish that book, you know, or whatever. So that seems like their kind of vibe. Then this is like a perfect little addition because who doesn't need it, you know? My next idea is a special edition of one of their favorite books. Now, this is the only actual book item on my gift guide here. And this is why, because if you know that they already like this book, then you know they're gonna enjoy this edition. I mean, most of the time special editions are pretty aesthetically pleasing, so I think you're pretty safe there. And if they already like the source material and the like content of the pages, then you're gonna be good. I have just for a couple, actually I have 2 of these. This can be really thoughtful again because I love Little Women. I now have 4 editions, 3 or 4 editions of them, and I do collect them. So it's really nice to have like these kind of collectible editions. You know, this one's for the movie, you know, this one has like other stories and it's got some like beautiful like shininess. Obviously, like if they're into classics, this is such a thing to find. It's gonna be a little harder to find kind of romance books or like newer books, obviously, but definitely check out, like, this is like a Barnes & Noble edition, but for kind of like newer books, I would recommend checking out things like Illumicrates, Fairy Loot. They kind of have those special editions, and again, I will put those down below. Like I said, this is a pretty safe bet because if they already like the book, they're gonna be way more likely to enjoy being given it again, you know, because this is a special edition. These were both actually gifts from, this was actually a gift from a subscriber, and they definitely know that I appreciated this because I already love this book. Now, if the book lover in your life is not a physical book lover, it happens, guys, it happens. I know a lot of people that love an audiobook. I love an audiobook, but it's gonna be a little bit lame to get like an Audible gift card or they have audiobooks on iTunes? I don't even know, or like a gift card to Libra FM or something like that. I try to stay away from gift cards in my gift giving, but that's just a personal preference. Headphones, earbuds, whatever their kind of like preferred medium is, you know, like you could also include a gift card if that's what you're feeling. Bluetooth headphones are obviously the big thing right now. I'm more of like an earbuds person. I do think like an over the head, over the ears headphones are very sick, and like I really love the Apple ones. They're so cool. But like if you have that thoughtful thing, and again, like having that note or having that like mention of being like so that you like can have a better experience listening to your next audiobook or whatever the fuck you're saying. Again, it's like a kind of like little bit divergence from the book gift, and especially if they're not a physical reader in general, it's a really great one to get for your audiobook lovers. And then my last idea here is another like culmination of a bunch of little things, and that is like a reading journal and an annotation kit. The reading journal, obviously there are so many ways you can do this. You can get a bullet journal, you can get Archer and Olive, you can get a moleskin, you can get anything like that if they like are more on the artistic side, because obviously you have to kind of create your own journal. But like a Clockwork Reader has a reading journal. There are lots of like ones on Etsy and things like that if that's what you're looking for. There's definitely some at Barnes & Noble if you know that the book lover in your life likes to like track their reading and just their reading or what genres, stuff like that is really fun. But obviously if they are kind of like more free flow and more creative, then you can just get like a bullet journal and maybe decorate it with some of their favorites, some stickers from their favorites, like shows, movies, books, whatever. These are from Redbubble. Obviously I'm more of a small business person at this point, but you can look for that, and obviously it has that personal touch. Or if you want to like go above and beyond, get a bullet journal, like set it all up for them, which would be sick. If you're the artistic one, that would be so awesome. So that's a really good idea. And then also like the annotation kit, so like having a pencil pouch, this one's really cute, and just getting, you know, I mean everyone kind of has their own things. Personally, like you can never go wrong with like some cute pencils. These ones, they tell your story. I'm more of a pencil annotation person, but some people are pen, so make sure to get them whatever you think it is they're looking for. You know, you can get some pens like that, and then whatever type, whether it's like post-it type of sticky notes or more like these ones. There's a ton of different options. Obviously, like Amazon, AliExpress, a lot of people have like kind of those more aesthetically pleasing ones if they're kind of the people that like to match their tabs to the aesthetic of their book. Maybe that's them. And obviously you can put some bookmarks in here as well. It's kind of like a really good like catch-all of like, I love like a bag with things. I think like having a pencil case with a bunch of annotation stuff is really cute because it's much better than having just like an empty thing, and then paired with a reading journal, that would be like a double whammy, a double hitter, especially since a lot of people are getting prepared for the new year, for the new reading year. It's a really great way to set that up and start the year off right. Those are all of my gift ideas for the book lover in your life. I hope you guys got some good ideas from this list. Like I said, I personally think it's really hard to buy a book for a book lover, so these are kind of my best options to go a different route but let me know if you will use these in the future, or what you're getting a book lover, or what you as a book lover are asking for. I feel like I have to ask for like specific books if I'm gonna get a book, or just go completely out of left field. Let me know in the comments down below if this was helpful at all. And yeah, with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to all the things, and I will see you in the next video.